I'm the Who Guy and welcome back to another video where today we're looking at these awesome little custom made TARDIS interiors. These are made by Collect and Customise. You can find his Instagram in the description and eBay links to buy these ones. A lot of them are sold out, but some of them are still up, so you guys can purchase them in the description below. We'll give all of the pricing each one when we go through them, so yeah, we're just going to go through them each one by one. They're really awesome little 3D printed collectibles with little decals on them too, just to make them that much better, and I think they're an awesome display option for your Doctor Who figures. And if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button, and if you haven't watched any of the other videos on the channel, make sure you subscribe down below because we have a load of Doctor Who videos to watch. Let's get straight into the review of all these awesome models. So firstly, we're going to start with this one, which is the classic console room entrance. Most of these are depicting the entrances of the TARDIS or just little bits of the console room itself. And this one, as you can see, is clearly the iconic classic series roundels. And these are really good models. As you can see, you can turn them around. You got the Collect and Customise sticker on the back, but as you can see, it's a really nicely detailed model. You get the pillars, you get the indents of the doors. Unfortunately, the doors don't open, but I don't think that's really going to matter as these are just display options. You get a nice thick base to put your figures on. This one's probably the simplest of them all, where it's just a couple of colours. You got kind of a light grey on the base for the floor and then a darker grey for the roundels. I always thought the roundels were lighter than this, but maybe I'm wrong. I think it still looks cool, and nevertheless, it's nice and sturdy, so it's not going to break. Of course, these are compatible with the 5.5 inch scale range by character. And of course, you can grab your 5.5 inch figures. I'm just going to grab some random figures that I have to hand. Obviously, I'm cleaning my collection out. But they are really cool. You could put them in really nice little poses, and it looked like the Doctor and their companions are in the TARDIS. So I think it's a real cool display option. I'm definitely going to be using these on my shelves. But yeah, that's the first one. Quite simple to go through that one. No sticker decals on this one. Let's get into the Fourth Doctor's secondary console room. And here is that secondary console room. Yes, the wooden one that the Fourth Doctor did use for a while. And I've got to say, this is fantastic. Especially the decals in this one. As you can see, we've got 3 decals there. They look awesome. Even got the time vortex in the background. Now, there is an extra feature with this one, which we'll go through. But the nice wooden design looks really nice. It's a lighter brown in person. It looks quite dark on the camera itself that I'm recording on, but it is a lighter brown than you can see. But it's just really cool. And one of the main features of this one, if we turn to the back, as you can see, you've got this kind of pocket design. That is because you can take out the panel like so, have it without the time vortex, just slot the other side in. And there you go, you've got it without the screen on, so I think that's really neat. You could even make your own vortex or own screen images to put in this, which is pretty neat. Of course, you get the nice base at the bottom to stand your figures on. I really do like the decals for the stained glass, that's really cool. Loads of display options with this one. Of course, I'll just grab the nearest Fourth Doctor and Sarah Jane that I have. And they look awesome in it. I love this one. There's a uniqueness to this one where you can display the screen. This one has to be one of my favourites. There's the price on screen now. So one of the pricier ones in the collection, but I still think it's worth it. These models are amazing. Of course, having that option to put the time vortex in just makes it an added extra. So let's get to the next one. So after going through the classic series, of course, we need some new series ones. This one is amazing. Yes, it's the Jodie Whittaker 13th Doctor TARDIS interior. You've got the lovely roundel designs here, which I absolutely love. They didn't really show much of them in the series themselves, but these have been really replicated exactly like they are in the show. And we get this nice big print of the TARDIS doors and the continuation of those roundels. They kind of melt together in the show, so this is pretty accurate. Obviously, the box does go further back than this. You get the kind of 3D box in the show. Unfortunately, couldn't represent it in this one, but I still think it's a decent representation with that sticker, and the different kinds of greys and blacks used on the roundels really make them pop out. We even get a sticker on the base of this one just showing those hexagonal designs that we see in the show. It's one of the tallest models in the collection. Again, turning it on the back, you just get the lovely Collect and Customise sticker. But once again, of course, you could grab your companion figure. For this one, I've got Yaz. I couldn't find Ryan and Graham, but they would look awesome on this as well. You could have the whole fam involved. The random Jodie Whittaker that I had to hand. So yeah, look at that. That looks wonderful. It was the second one to release in the collection as well. So I've had this one for quite a while now, but I've got to say it's still one of my favourites. All of the ones you're seeing today, I'm going to say they're my favourite because I love every single one of them, and I think they're great value for money. This is the price of this one, and I think that's pretty decent for what it is. Let's get into the last console room now, and then we've got a special Dalek display model. So finally, for the TARDIS models, this is the brand new 15th Doctor TARDIS interior. Of course, we've had no real merch about this TARDIS yet, so this being one of the first merch that we do get of this TARDIS console room, I had to get it. This was the first one that I saw and actually learned about Collect and Customise, and then eventually he brought out some other ones. So this one got me hooked straight away. I love the design of the grey and then the white roundels. It makes it really pop. Of course, you get another sticker. The rounded shape of this one makes it unique as well. And of course, you get a sticker on the base there just for the floor. But everything is detailed really, really nicely in this model, and it did cost that much, and I think that's very fair, especially for the first one made. They did do an exclusive one of these, a very limited run of these, which had electronics, so the roundels actually lit up. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my hands on that one because I would really, really like one of those, but this one will do because I think this is fantastic and has to be my favourite one by far. Absolutely love this one. The Collect and Customise sticker on the bottom of this one. You can grab your Doctor figure and your Ruby Sunday. Don't they look awesome there? This is a fantastic display option. As soon as I saw this, I had to get it because this is wonderful, and it goes really well with your 5.5-inch figures. So if you don't have much display options and you want kind of like a background to your figures, these are the things to buy because I think they add a new dimension to your displays. If you're going to buy one, this is the one to get in my opinion. So that's it for the console rooms, but here we have a backdrop for inside the Dalek ship. This is really, really neat. I was a bit iffy when I first saw it. I was like, is it good? Is it bad? I wasn't too sure on first impressions. Now I've got it in hand. I absolutely love it. This one gives much more of that 3D aspect. Things jut out. There's different moulded plastic colours as well in this one, so it gives some real nice detailing. You get nice printed parts here of the inside of the Dalek ship. You, of course, get a bigger base for your Daleks to sit on. These sticker bits are really nice. As you can see, my top one here keeps peeling off, but that's probably just the humidity in my room. But overall, a really nice model. This one was one of the more expensive ones, so I can kind of see how with this kind of massive 3D printed part just jutting out. Of course, the back here, it's got weird moulding difference here, but doesn't really matter, you're not going to see it. And we get a gold Collect and Customise sticker this time. But of course, a backdrop wouldn't be complete without adding some Daleks. Grab those Daleks from the latest B&M Dalek set and add them in for display, and oh my word, this one is amazing, especially with the added Daleks. It just looks amazing and looks just like it does in the show. So you gotta give props to this guy because he is doing amazing design work. So give him a follow on Instagram if you haven't already. Available to purchase now on the eBay store, so go check him out, give him some support because I think he deserves it, because these models are amazing, because I think he's making some really cool models and I can't wait to see what's next. I really do want a Capaldi Matt Smith one, and a Tennant one would be cool, but you never know, we might even get some more classic variants. So overall, which one is my favourite? It's close, but I think it still has to be the brand new interior. I think that's one of my favourite interiors of all time, and to have it here, it's really represented really nicely here. Of course, it would have been nice to have the light up version, but this one overall is my favourite. The Jodie Whittaker one, awesome. Classic version, awesome. The Dalek ship, awesome. And of course, that secondary console, awesome. But I think I would have to give it to this one. Overall, I think they're all amazing. And I can't wait for any more new models that are going to be coming out soon. So remember to smash that like button and subscribe down below. I've been the Who Guy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!